What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today we're going to be checking out the Caribbean Sail. We're going to play this game, and we're going to shoot some fish with a cannon. Anyways, welcome on in. It's time for us to play Caribbean Sail. It's all it is Oregon Trail on the ocean, alright? It's Oregon Trail on the ocean. The point remains the same. You just don't want people to poop themselves to death, which they will do their best to do. I have never seen anyone endeavor to kill themselves by pooping. As hard as people labor at their daily jobs, in this game, they love pooping themselves to death. It's one of their favorite things to do. And so you've got to keep them away from that motley decision in entertainment and just kind of make it across the ocean to Nassau County. So we've got Captain Reginald. This sounds pretty fancy. We've got Edward, we've got Martin, we've got Jenkins, and we've got Benjamin. Jenkins is my personal favorite. We can be a missionary. All these different jobs give you different score multipliers. They start with different amounts of money, which will make your job easier or more difficult. I'm going to go with the navigator. Even though the governor was always tempting, he's snobby, he's entitled, he's classist and rude, but how does he get away with it? Money. Welcome to life. That's the way that life works. If you have a lot of money, you can basically do whatever you want. And even if you get caught, you'll probably just go to white-collar prison, which is essentially just a tennis court with, like, a food lobby. So anyways, navigator. We're going to be the navigator today. He seems like the person that you want piloting your ship. We've got a raft over here. We've got a sloop. We can get brigantines. We can get frigates and galleons and clippers. But the sloop is all we've got for right now. So sloop it on up. So, we're in London in 1700. People are wearing frilly outfits. They more than likely wear some kind of tights and some kind of hat that is far too tall. Let's go to the shop and provision for this trip. Let's get some spare sails. Harpoons sound good. Let's get a bunch of harpoons. We've got food. That's probably a good thing to have, making sure people don't starve to death. We've got luxuries. Don't know if I need those. 5 cannons and then 60 cannonballs. That sounds pretty good. I'll get like 10 luxuries just to say that I did. Let's move along. Now, you can go to the pub and you can play Liar's Dice, but Liar's Dice has been weird lately. I don't know. I think my knowledge of Liar's Dice is worse than I think it is, because I keep losing for weird reasons. As far as I know, right, in Liar's Dice, you're just bidding on whether or not the collected total of dice on the table equal a certain amount. Like, you're like, oh, I bid 3 6s. Then they're like, I bid 4 5s. But for some reason, I always seem to lose. Like, I know how the game is played. Apparently, I'm just bad at bullshitting a computer AI. The machines are learning. The machines are learning. Britannia rule the waves. Englishmen will never be slaves. That's how I imagine, like, fancy English guys in the 1700s would sing that song. They were in the midst of empire, bro. In the midst of empire. It's intoxicating. We've set sail to Nassau County. So for what they're doing, or colony, what they're doing right now is the developers are working on more content. They're adding a fantasy pack to the game, which adds sea monsters and like curses and zombies and stuff like that as you go across. Basically just a goofball mode to the game. And then the developers are also adding to where you can pick what port you want to go to in order to get a better score. And so pretty cool stuff's being worked on with the game right now. Pretty cool stuff. Indeed. So anyways, we can only go to Nassau right now, so let's get on it. Set sail. You want to set sail as quickly as possible when you're sitting on the dock because it actually uses up your hunger. No, not generous portions. Adequate portions. Absolutely not generous portions. What do we? They're just going to get dysentery and poop it all out anyways. What's the point in giving them double rations? It's a terrible plan. Your charts mark a reef ahead. You could try to cross it, or you could sail miles out of the way to avoid it. All right, let's take a sounding, I guess, which I think is going to tell us how deep the water is. I don't know. I'm not a sailor. I've never done sailory stuff because sailing always seems like a rich guy's hobby. And so we can cross it or we can avoid it. The hull is submerged 8 feet. We've got 24. It's 14 miles. Go ahead and cross it. Do your thing. Do your thing out here on your little boat now. That's how I imagine Jenkins sounds. That's Jenkins' voice. He just sings everything. Be like, ooh, I'm bluffing up the sails right now. We crossed the reef. Hooray for us. We're the best. Life is good. Let's continue forward. Benjamin is seasick. Well, that's unfortunate for Benjamin. Benjamin's going to have a rough day then. Benjamin needs to eat. There's a ship ahead. You gaze through your spyglass. Yay! They've got the Union Jack. They're on our team. Let's approach them. And then they're going to spot our Union Jack, and then they send lunch to bring us aboard. Hooray, I love lunch. I don't know if I want to eat it, though, if it can float me across the ocean to another boat, though. I will refill food stores right here, and then we've pretty much got everything we need. I could sell some luxuries, but, like, I don't see the point. Like, you don't get paid anymore for them, so why bother, you know what I mean? Watch out for bull sharks in the Caribbean. The blood of fish brings them to the surface. Okay. Am I going to get attacked by sharks? I'm a little terrified by this prospect. I don't know. Benjamin is well again. Hooray! Everyone is healthy on our ship. Life is good. We've already gone like 600 miles. It's pretty crazy. We're actually moving pretty far right now. Like per hour, we're going like 9 miles an hour right now. That's not bad. I mean, it's a manageable... Uh-oh, there's a storm in front of us, but the wind is with us. Benjamin seasick and vomiting off the deck. And on the deck. And under the deck. I mean, you'd be hard-pressed to find a place that kid hasn't vomited yet. It's been pretty bad. You can be struck by lightning, so hopefully Thor's hammer... Jenkins has typhus? Good lord, Jenkins ain't gonna make it. He's like, ooh, cough. I'm not feeling so good right now. Cough, cough. Typhus is not a good thing, man. That's bad. Martin is shitting. So now we get to see the graceful repose of his ass over the side banister every single time he needs to use the bathroom. Look, a whale. Got rained on, though. Dude, he just blew his blowhole at us. That is ultimate whale disrespect. Martin is well again. Was he the one who had typhus? I was going to say, I don't think you get better from typhus. I'm pretty sure typhus either kills you or horribly scars you. No! Martin was struck by lightning. Oh, he's dying now. Good lord. Well, that'll... Edward caught the flu. What else could possibly go wrong? How do you get struck by lightning, man? Captain Reginald has caught the flu. That's even worse, because that's me. Martin has died after being struck by lightning in the middle of the ocean, man. At a certain point, you've got to ask what he did during his life to deserve that. Like, this dude had to do something against the divine, man. It's the 1700s. We blame everything on God. And if you get struck by lightning in the middle of an ocean on a tiny sloop, I'm just saying, you may have some iniquity tied to your soul. You may have done something bad. Uh-oh, we've hit the doldrums. We've got bad wind right now. We're only moving at like 4 knots. That's pretty terrible. No, seagulls are shitting! Did you see that? One of them pooped. Like a little thing fell off of him. Yay, I'm well again. Goody. I wonder if there's going to be... I bet we're going to get attacked by pirates or something soon. I hope we don't get attacked by pirates soon. That would totally suck the butt of the world. It would be a butt sucker. But at the same time, it might give us an opportunity to get some more food because, unfortunately, our wind is kind of shitty right now. We need better winds. There we go. Now we're picking up speed. That's what I like to see. Got like 8 knots. No! Back into the doldrums. Back into the doldrums. 4 knots. That's not the speed. The lookout spots a ship ahead. Ooh, it's English colors again. Hooray! What will you do? I will approach. They see the Union Jack and they bring me aboard. I will trade with you, sir. Give me full food because we are running out of it right now, and that totally sucks. I don't like running out of food. Can I buy another sailor? There will always come a day when we're faced with a decision and we don't know what to choose. 'Tis true, aye. 'Tis so true how you're on the ocean and you don't know what to choose. And Jenkins won't stop singing that shitty song. Jenkins is like, it's not my fault that I have Dick in a Box stuck in my head. We spot a ship ahead. You gaze through your spyglass. It's a black flag, so it's a pirate. Let's see if we can flee. You tried to flee, but the wind wasn't in your favor, and they have opened fire on you. Oh, there we go. I gotta do it with the arrow keys. Hold on. Fire! There we go. We're gonna get these dudes. Yup, get them. We got these cats. Did we get them? I think we got them. We got 5 harpoons and $250 from the wreck. Hooray for us! $250. A jolly good pirate hunt. Sometimes you gotta hunt a pirate and put them down into Davy Jones' locker. Your lookout spots a ship ahead. Yay, English colors. Let us approach. They are our kinsmen. I will refill my food right now. Thank you. And then I will also buy some cannonballs from you. If you encounter a pirate, you can surrender your goods to them. They have to travel light, so only food and money are worth taking. I don't think I want to do that, though. It's the disrespect of the thing. It's the disrespect of the thing. You can't just roll in and take my stuff, man. Benjamin has dysentery. Benjamin is pooping. The ship that we are slooping. Oh, I have typhus again. I don't know how many times I'm going to get typhus on this. Aren't you immune to typhus once you get it once? And if you live through it, you're like, fine? Ooh, we're going pretty fast right now. We're going 10 knots. That's pretty badass, dude. We were hauling there for a second. We had some serious movement. Benjamin is better again. Okay, that's good. I always like it when Benjamin's better. He's the kind of person that tells a good joke so long. Oh, good. Edward's well again, too. We lost Martin along the way, but Jenkins and the captain have typhus. What happens if the captain dies? Is it game over? Because that seems kind of random. Or does, like, one of my crewmen take over? Oh, shit. That's a pretty shallow reef. Charts mark a reef ahead. Take a sound line. 24 feet? It'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? 24 feet. We're only 8 feet submerged. It'll be good. As long as there aren't any weird spiky protrusions. Or amateur intrusions. Or novice intrusions. It doesn't even matter. Let's keep moving. Hopefully I don't get hit by lightning. We're going 11 knots right now. That is the stuff. That's the kind of speed that one can really appreciate. We don't need to take our time and enjoy the mastery of the ocean. We just gotta fly. I just wanna fly. New song stuck in Jenkins' head. Jenkins struggles with having music stuck in his head. Dude, we only have 500 miles left until we make it to Nassau. Hey, your hardtack supply is infected with maggots and weevils. That's 75 kilograms more food. Yay! Maggots and weevils are apparently edible. I'd be a little bit upset about it. I doubt that it would be great for morale, but I don't know. It seems like you gotta get protein where you get it, I guess. You gotta get protein where you get it, I suppose. 10 knots and we got a reef ahead. Alright, so with the reef ahead, let's take a sound line. Looks good to me. Let's keep going. 20-something miles of reef to get on over. And hopefully that one looks like they look like purses that have been knocked over like on a display rack. I would know because I am a purveyor of purses when I go to the store. Who doesn't like to look at all the pretty purses? The prettiest purse in all the land will be Splats. Well, we've got another storm up ahead. Weather has been more or less good this entire time. But if somebody gets struck by lightning, that's going to be bad for business. His business of living. Did we seriously make it? Oh my god, I never make it. This is so awesome. I don't think I've ever made it before. Bury me with my money. Yay! We got there in 23 days, dude. That's not... We made it across an entire ocean in 23. You can flick him, you can pick him if you pick him, you can stick him. If you promise not to sue us, you can stick one up your nose. Sorry, I always get the Poplar song stuck in my head from Futurama. So we got Reginald's health, 400. We did pretty good right there. 3,000 score, bro. We got points? Say what? Look at those whales. They're like, damn, look at all those points you got. Look at all those points you got. We are jealous for we are whales. Let us shoot water all over your prize container. So did that unlock the Sloopity Doopity, or did we unlock a new ship? Oh, we can go with the Brigantine. So the Brigantine is bulky and moderately paced. It is mainly used to transport cargo. How much food does it hold? I'm curious about this. Maybe if I wasn't broke. I just want to look real fast and see. So with the Brigantine... Oh, wow, that holds tons of food. That holds, like, more food than you could ever possibly need. And look at the cannons! The sheer volume of cannons! Oh, my God. We could just, like, wreck kids with this. This is amazing. This is the best. Give me all of the balls of the cannon. We got extra sails and, like, 1,000 harpoons just in case we want to go deplete the ocean of its whales. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm not bringing luxuries this time. They never do anything. So anyways, this game is called The Caribbean Sail. If you liked what you saw so far, this game is enjoyable. It's enjoyable. I do think it suffers a little bit from repetition and a lack of events. I think if they, I honestly think that the way that this game, if this game wanted to have the lasting effect that Oregon Trail had, for example, my estimate would be that it probably needs to double or like triple the amount of events that are in the game. And it shouldn't be too difficult to do. The game only has like 5 or 6 events right now. You run into a ship, there's a storm, there's a reef, somebody gets sick, and that's pretty much all of it. But anyways, I think if the game had more diversity of events and more things going on, it would be a much more solid experience. But as of right now, I found the game to be enjoyable. It's a fun little game, but I doubt it's going to hold your attention for more than like 30 minutes to an hour, you know what I mean? And so anyways, the diversity of content is just not there. That being said, it was still fun for that 30 minutes. So my name is Splattercat. This game is called The Caribbean Sail. If you wanted to get it for yourself, I'll have a link for you down below in the description. I will see you all later. Thanks for stopping on in, everybody, and hi-do.